Come on, y'all. Come on. All right, this is At the Bucket with Matt Winsky and Gage Dyer. How y'all doing?
Doing good, man.
Living blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so much. So blessed right now. Yeah, so you guys are in St. Louis right now, just in chilling in the hotel room, bunking together.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
we just got in yesterday and then just kind of been hanging out. It's pretty much just hotel, gym. So we're just hanging out, been watching movies and stuff. So
Nice. How long did it take to get to St. Louis from Oklahoma?
it's like a 7.5 hour drive.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Did you get in today?
All right.
Or
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
And today was like the first practice, right?
Yeah, we had like a stretch at like 8 this morning and then worked out again at like 2? Yeah.
Nice. All right. How'd that go? How you guys feeling?
Good. I mean, the equipment's great, so it's a really good opportunity for all of us to kind of get used to that speed equipment. It's great equipment. It's very bouncy. It was nice that we had the chance to use it at championships, so now we're a little more comfortable with it coming into trials.
Yeah, that's super important for being able to get used to that, because we don't. You guys don't usually use Spieth, right? At OU.
Yeah, only thing we have at OU is we have like a Spieth vault table now, and then we have Spieth P bars. So it was nice to like kind of get used to it, but the floor difference is unbelievable. Yeah, you remember what the OU floor
is it bouncier? Is it
It's
harder?
It's softer. It doesn't hurt to land anything.
Yeah,
I must like that a lot then.
Oh yes,
that's nice.
That's really great. So yeah, that's definitely good for you, Gage, having that, super high difficulty. So you guys both are like little bit different paths, right, for the trials. Gage, you're doing a specialist. You're doing floor and vault.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Matt, you're doing all around, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep, doing all 6.
So yeah, let's just go through that a little bit. Like, what are you guys' expectations coming in? What do you guys want to show at the Olympic trials? So,
I can go first with that. Honestly, for me, I'm trying not to put a ton of pressure on myself. I'm looking at this meet as more of just a blessing, and I get to get this experience. Hardly anybody in the country ever gets this. So the fact that I'm here is awesome. But yeah, I actually got that last spot to the national team. And so I'm not, it was pretty cool, but
just made it.
I'm just trying not to put too much pressure on myself. It's, I don't want to be like a downer, but it's like unrealistic that I make the team, unless I just have the absolute best 2 days of my life. But, I'm just trying to go out there and enjoy the experience and just go out with a bang and try to hit 12 for 12 and show the committee they made a good decision by at least putting me on the national team. So just going to go have fun with it.
That's definitely like the best mindset to have too, when you can just have no pressure on yourself, put it all out there. Yeah. It's always a lot of pressure, and like it's super easy just to do too much. And then when you do too much, you can mess up, and then it's all downhill from there. So that's a really good mindset. So Gage, how about you? You got 2 events, right?
Yep. Just like Matt, I feel extremely blessed to be here and to be a contender for that extra specialist spot. But I'm also not going to be putting a lot of pressure on myself. I've gotten to this point without feeling like a whole lot of pressure, so there's no reason to kind of change how my mindset is for this competition. Obviously it's going to be a blessing. It's going to be, the pressure is going to be flowing, but as long as I get myself that mindset, it's a different day, but it's the same gymnastics. And so I'm just going to, revert back to my training and just, trust what I've done has, got me to the place that I can be extremely comfortable with the gymnastics that I'm going to show off.
Yeah. And I mean, getting to the trials is an accomplishment in itself. So congrats to you guys. That's a huge, huge thing to put on your resume for sure, going forward. How's it feel? I guess it hasn't set in yet, but how's it feel to be there now and realize, oh, I'm gonna be competing against the best of the best in the country?
It's cool. I was actually looking at just the list of names. They were just saying like where everybody starts and everything, and I was just looking at the names and realizing that at least half of those guys, they were guys like I grew up looking up to, and I've been on the same floor with them a bunch of times, but never at this level. And so the fact that they're competing against me for that spot and me against them, I think that is just crazy. And it's so cool. And that's like what I was saying earlier. This is just a total blessing to even be here. And I think it's going to be a really, really fun and cool experience.
Yeah, I think it's a very surreal feeling. Kind of like Matt said, like I grew up watching these guys out here, and being able to have the opportunity to be on the same platform as them is just in itself. As heroes like Sam McCulloch, I kept on running to him in the bathroom, and we're just having conversations, and I'm just like, this is absolutely crazy.
Yeah,
it's the definition of living the dream.
Right. Yeah, and you guys definitely are. It's so cool to see. Some of the guys that I saw, coming into college, really achieving what they set out to do coming in. So let's talk a little bit about that, your college experience. You guys are seniors now. How has that college experience helped you with where you are today?
I mean, just the program in itself kind of forms you into an elite, just an absolute unit, So having these past 4 years kind of build me into the gymnast that I wanted to be has just been a blessing. And then it's just an extremely hard program to get through, but it gives you that extra confidence knowing that you've gone through those hard days and you've made it out on the other side. So it just gives you all the confidence in the world knowing that you can, hit your routines no matter how you are feeling.
Definitely. Yeah. And then like for me, I'll be honest, my college career did not go the way I totally had planned. It was kind of just riddled with injuries. Every year it just kind of seemed like something happened. You get back healthy, something happens again. And that just was an ongoing thing. But I think just the team that I had with me and the guys I had having my back, just kind of, they're always pushing me, always telling me, hey, you got this, like keep your head straight. And now I'm going to freaking Olympic trials,
it's amazing.
It's incredible. And if I hadn't gotten hurt, I think I might have like a little better shot at that Olympic team. But just the fact that I'm here is a testament to my team and to myself, and it kind of just showed me that if you put your head down and go to work, even if you have setbacks, like anything is possible if you just put your mind to it. And so that's what I've taken away from the program. And now I feel like I can go out in the real world and do anything. So
yeah, I want to talk about that a little more, Matt, because that's something that I knew that you struggle with throughout the past couple of years. You had your back injury, right? What other things what have you gone through? What injuries?
Yeah, so I had some back injuries coming into college, just some stress fractures, like lower spine. Got through those, and then freshman year I tore my meniscus in my knee. Got back from that. Sophomore year I tore my lat, which he actually did that this year, or the muscle right above it.
Oof.
Nice. But yeah, so sophomore, that was the big one. That one took me off for like 6 to 8 months. Came back, got like back to where I was, and then tore my Achilles junior year, and then had a bad vault injury at championships, and that just shredded my whole ankle up, and I had to have surgery, and that was another 6 to 8 months out. And then I'm dealing with like a slap tear in my shoulder now, but we got that like at least under control and everything. So it's just, that's good. That's what I was saying. It's just year after year after year.
Yeah.
But
I think people
just stay headstrong, man.
Yeah. People underestimate how difficult it is to come back from all those injuries and like, all that rehab. You're really starting from square one. Like they break it down and you have to build it right back up again. Doing all that rehab, doing, not even just, getting back to that level, but walking and things like normal things are so painful. So it's just so incredible for you to not only recover from those injuries, but also get back to competing at that top level. So just wanted to tell you that, Matt. It's incredible to see what you're doing. And No matter what happens, you've succeeded in a lot in this gymnastics, and I know you're gonna do even more. So
that means a lot, dude. It really does. So thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate you, and seeing you guys go doing this for repping OU and repping all the team is something super incredible. So let's go to Gage though, because you have a pretty interesting background as well. Because you started late in gymnastics, correct? So let's talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so I did power tumbling for a couple years, and then that gym ended up shutting down. So I took a year off, didn't really do anything. And then a coworker of my mom, his son was doing gymnastics, and I was like, maybe let him come and try it, see if he likes it. So there I am, 13 years old, starting the sport of gymnastics.
Wow.
Statistically, it typically doesn't work for people that late, but I set my sights high. I grinded absolutely every single day in the gym. Kind of fell in love with that grind and just seeing the progress that I was making. And so really my future goal was to just, make it to college, and hopefully OU was going to be that school. And then after a lot of hard work, dedication, injuries and whatnot, that dream did come true. And so then the next step was making the national team. So it took me about 4 years. It took me 4 years in college, get to that level.
Hey, you're here now, though.
We're here, and now we're at Olympic trials. So I think that's just, a testimony. Just hard work and dedication will get you somewhere.
Yeah, that's awesome. Just because gymnastics is known for you got to start young, or you're never gonna be able to get up to that high level ever again. So I think Gage, you're one of those people that shows everyone here, and people listening, if you started late, if you're running behind, there's always a way for you to get better and be able to get to that top level of where you want to be. So I love that. And let's talk about Gage from power tumbling and starting at age 13, winning floor at NCAAs and vault, right?
Yep.
Floor and vault. What was that like?
I mean, I started out this last season doing all around. And then I ended up tearing a muscle called the Terry's major.
There you go.
And it lies right above the lat. So that kind of took me out of the all around. And I was like, I can still utilize my legs. And so we really just put our focus in on floor and vault. And so I've never been more comfortable saluting a floor routine or, doing the vault.
That floor set was killer, man.
Yeah, it was. I just felt like a kid playing out there. It was just an awesome.
It's the best feeling. Yeah. That's really great.
Absolutely.
So, I just wanted to wish you guys good luck. It was great talking to you guys, and kill it out there. When's the day one?
Thursday this week. Yeah.
Okay.
Thursday and day 2 Saturday.
Okay, Thursday and Saturday. What times for those meets?
Oh God, I think
you should know this, Matt.
yeah. I took a picture of it on my phone. I just know it's in the afternoon.
Oh man,
I believe it's 3 p.m. on Saturday, and I want to say it's 1 p.m. on Thursday. I think
we will.
Double check that. Double check that.
Let's fact check that real quick.
Yeah, because I might be way off.
Oh man.
We just show up when Mark tells us to show up.
The night before, we'll get a text. You're like, all right, be ready at this time.
All right.
Sounds good.
That's how we do it.
Thursday, June 24th, 10 a.m. Eastern? Is that right?
I don't think it's that early.
Let's see. Lynch's Olympic trial schedule. Men's day 1, 6 p.m.
Okay, so that one's evening, and then the other one's like more afternoon time.
Yeah, men's day 2, 2:30 p.m.
Okay.
Just to let you know, that's when
Yeah,
you guys
thank you. We would have figured it out eventually. But yeah,
that's what I'm here for. All right. All right. I know you guys got things to do. Thanks for taking this time, and good luck at trials.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you ever gonna come back to Norman?
Oh yeah, for sure. If nationals is gonna be next year, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be there next year, I believe.
Yeah, definitely. I would definitely want to come back for that. But also, come through to Maryland.
All right.
All
right, man.
The invitation's always open, so just let me know, and I'll be here to host, and we can do another show maybe.
All right, bro. Good talking to you, and have a good one.
See ya.
Appreciate it.